The latest generation G30 BMW 5 Series was first introduced in 2017, and now for 2021 we have the LCI model, which is the Life Cycle Impulse, which means facelift. More specifically, this is the 2021 540i with the M Performance package. As we mentioned in our 2017 review of this car, when it first came out, the 5 Series is, at least for me, the best of BMW, and in this refresh, a lot of good things have happened to it, making it even better than before. The facelift comes with new headlights. With standard adaptive LED, they're slimmer in profile, and they have two L-shaped daytime running lights that also function as turn signals. It comes with a bigger grille that's wider, taller, and deeper, and it's now a single piece. At the rear, we have taillights with three-dimensional lenses and black edging. Just don't Google that term. Trust me on that one. Looks-wise, those are pretty much the changes. Also, the car is now 30 millimeters longer, making a nicer profile and improving aerodynamics. Looks-wise, those are pretty much the changes. However, mechanically, there's a lot to talk about. For starters, the B58 engine is now coupled with a mild hybrid 48-volt system, which makes coasting and the start-stop function ultra smooth. Also off the line, it supplies the car with an extra 11 horsepower, which you can actually really feel because it's a little tiny surge that comes like woof, gives you a good push. It also helps achieve impressive fuel economy, as our combined average is just 9.5 liters per 100 kilometers. This is spectacular for a car that weighs 1.8 tons, has a straight-six 3.0-liter engine, and makes 335 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The mild hybrid system is coupled with a very good 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts really quickly. It's very smooth at the same time, and there's no lag between drive and reverse. Like when you want to go in reverse, you put it in reverse and immediately it's there to go. You put it in drive and immediately it's there to go. There's no like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, falling asleep like Mercedes style. This is really nice. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is supposed to come in 4.7 seconds, although we measured 5.1. The reverse procedure took 44 meters. However, keep in mind, this car is on winter tires. The upgraded M Performance brakes are red this time, which is a new color option you can pick, and they actually work really well. The brake pedal almost feels perfect, and that basically completes a braking system that's extremely impressive. Performance-wise, the B58 engine is once again a gem. It pulls without skipping a beat, it is strong from down low to sky high, and it also produces a pretty satisfying soundtrack. I mean, inside the car, it's not very loud, but like if you go under a tunnel and you crack the window open, you'll even hear a little blow-off sound, like little turbo sounds. It's really cool. With the windows closed, however, you can't hear almost anything because this cabin is very well insulated. You do still feel a really good shove from the seat though, and that's plenty enough for me to keep the excitement going. Speaking of the seats, they are perfect, just perfect. And I have to say the same goes to the adaptive mode. In the driving modes, you also have Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort, whatever, but adaptive, oh my god, they nailed it. They reprogrammed it, they enhanced it, and it works beautifully. It slows down the car if you're going too fast for an upcoming turn. So the car knows we're gonna go on a turn. See, it's slowing down. I am not doing anything. It downshifts early when you're about to come to complete stop. It does the same if the road starts going uphill. It reads the road and adjusts the damping to deal with potholes. And it does all that so well. It is never off. In Sport and Sport Plus, the seat will dynamically hug you a little bit extra on the outside, like where your body's about to go. And the steering, honestly, it feels so good. It reminds me of the good old hydraulic days. I love it. Ride comfort is exceptional. You feel bumps just enough to know that something was there, and handling is super good for an executive sedan. Hit the corners at speed and you'll feel the updated, quicker to respond xDrive sending power to the rear to allow the front tires to focus on steering, returning a sharp and athletic feel to the driver. If you keep pushing or if you push harder, you will feel a bit more power being sent to the front, and that helps the nose keep its course tight, counteracting any possible understeer. If you push even harder than that, well, then you'll feel the car try to settle in a nice little slip angle favoring oversteer, and that is really the ultimate machine. Ultimate driving machine, that is. In this category, there is no other car that handles better than the 5 Series. It's actually really nice to see that BMW didn't risk anything, they didn't do anything dumb or silly, whatever. This car has been properly improved in the spots that it actually matters to keep up with modern trends. They didn't do any risky business here, and I really appreciate that from BMW. They stayed true to their beliefs, they just further enhanced the car that was already the best in class. In addition to that, the mild hybrid is a thing of our times, so they did need to have it since everybody else also offers it. BMW did it last, but they did it best. The interior is such a nice, wonderful place to be. On the move, the first thing that impresses is the sturdiness and the build quality. There are no unwanted noises coming from anywhere, the materials used are very high grade and they stay that way all the way to the bottom. The design is driver focused as usual. The instrument cluster is crystal clear and now includes the new driving assistant with the animated surroundings and lanes, just like Tesla does. It renders cars around you, and it also shows you the progress of your lane changing assist if you choose to use it. It's actually really smart because it detects lanes to your left and right. So if you try to change lane to your left, but you're in the left lane and there's another lane to the left, it won't go. The same if you're on the right lane and there's the curb next to you or the shoulder, again, it won't pass the solid white line. It will detect that that's not really a lane and it won't go. It's actually very well implemented. The lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control work very well and include stop and go traffic assist, and the backup camera is very high def. The infotainment system comes with a larger display. You now get a 12.3-inch touchscreen versus the outgoing model with a 10.25-inch screen. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have a wireless charging pad and plenty of USB ports. And lower down, you have a very nice screen with controls for the climate control. You can also set your seat to be heated and ventilated at the same time. And I really like when that's possible because it heats you up, but it also gives you a more fresh sensation, so you don't really sweat from the heat. I really like when that's possible. The rear passengers also get heated seats, but roominess is just good. It's not class leading. The Mercedes E-Class and Audi A6 do have more legroom and footroom. However, even here, headroom is really good. The trunk, though, is pretty huge. It offers 530 liters and a great power lid with kick-to-open support. This facelift model BMW is also available in a 530 xDrive sedan with 248 horsepower. It comes in a plug-in hybrid 530e with 288 horsepower, the 540i we're driving right now, and of course you have the M550 with a 523 horsepower. That's like one step away from the best car in the world, which of course is the M5 competition. I have to say, for me, the 5 Series BMW has always been the best BMW in terms of quality, the way they just make it, engineering features. I mean, yes, the 7 Series has usually everything the 5 Series has, but it's just too big. You don't enjoy the driving. The 5 Series is always like bang on the best of everything. The 3 Series sometimes lacks a little bit of quality and reliability. The 5 is where the money's at for me. With this refresh, they did a great job. I mean, I really have nothing to nag about other than the maybe little bit cramped rear seat. Nothing else is really wrong with this car. The ambient lighting, they changed that too. They made the light at night, it's just so pimp. I mean, I thought Mercedes has nice interiors at night, but holy moly, this thing didn't just catch up. I think this is better now. And in terms of technology, everything works so well. The driving assistant features are phenomenal. The stop and go assistant in traffic is so good. The infotainment system is literally the best you can ever get. The seats you're sitting in, perfect. Steering, great. Brakes, great. Performance, great. And the best thing is, amazing fuel economy. So you tell me what to complain about, because I can't find anything. Prices in Canada for the 540i xDrive start at $72,950, and as tested, this thing is $86,600. That might sound like a lot of money, but trust me, this is a lot of car. To conclude, overall score for this 2021 540i xDrive is 9.5 out of 10. This is as close to perfection as an executive sedan can be, and for that, it earns my top pick. If you want to buy something in this segment, just go straight to BMW and buy this car. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe, share this video with your friends, leave us a comment, a like, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Most importantly, till next time, be good. Bye-bye. How many times did you try to clear the window like this and it didn't work? Well, this is BMW 5 Series styles. Works perfectly.
Perfect.